welcome back to another video. I recently returned from Italy and I learned how to make a lot of really great dishes there. So today we're going to be making an Italian style meat board, ravioli with truffle. So the thing that we're going to do before we even start the meat board is we're going to make the filling for our ravioli. I'm going to use a pretty basic filling with some ricotta, Parmigiano, and I'm going to add some spinach in there and some truffle oil. So what you want to do, for every 2 parts of ricotta, you're going to use 1 part of a Parmesan. And always grate your own Parmesan and use the authentic stuff. Don't get the stuff that's pre-grated. So first thing we're going to do is blanch our spinach and shred it up. So basically we're just going to put it in boiling water. And it doesn't take much long to cook. Leave it in for 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
19, 20. Now we can start to take it out. Now we're going to get our blanched spinach and lay it on our board. And we're just going to chop it into a few tiny pieces. Like this. Doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing special at all. Just chopping into some tiny pieces. Now we chopped up our spinach, we can just place it into our bowl. Now that we have our spinach in our bowl, we're gonna start with our ricotta. So let's just open it up. This is about 2 cups of ricotta. And like I said, for every 2 parts of ricotta, we add 1 part of Parmesan. Okay, now we're gonna put in our Parmesan. We're just gonna grate it in, and let's say about 2 cups. I've been snapping on the Parmesan. It's great. Go to Whole Foods if you want authentic Parmigiano Reggiano. Anyway, I think we got enough, so we're gonna mix it all together. We got it mixed up. We're gonna add in a bit of our truffle oil. Okay, that should be enough. Not too much. This is very strong oil. Now we just mix it. Now we're also gonna add a bit of truffle salt. So I don't have a pastry bag, so I'm just gonna use this gallon size Ziploc, and we're gonna fill our mixture into the bag. We're just gonna put it here. That's it. You can just twist it out, and that's perfect. We just put this in the fridge and we're ready to use it. We just cut off this corner and we can fill our ravioli with that. Okay, now that we have finished our ricotta filling, we are going to make our meat board. We got some great meats that I got from Whole Foods: mozzarella, pecorino, gruyere, mortadella, soppressata, spicy soppressata prosciutto, some crackers, all of the good stuff. Okay, now we cut up our Parmesan into these nice rustic pieces. We're just gonna lay it on our board. Beautifully, like that. Now we got that, we're also gonna put some mozzarella. Now we're gonna cut up our beautiful piece of soppressata that I got right from the butcher. Just cut it into nice thin pieces. So let's just put it around the Parmesan like this, make it look nice and fancy. Just put a bit over here. A bit on this side as well. Perfect. Okay, now let's do the mortadella. Great smell, I love mortadella. We're just gonna cut it into little matchsticks. Start by cutting it in half. And 1¼ as well. Mortadella is one of my favorites. Now we're just gonna cut into little sticks like this, maybe a bit thinner. And we can just cut it in half. Let's try a piece. Oh, everything is delicious. I love mortadella, one of my favorites. Okay, we'll use these pieces. Let's try a piece. Okay, we got our beautiful prosciutto laid here. So we're gonna put some pecorino romano. Delicious as well. Everything is delicious. Okay, now that we got it all nicely chopped, we're just gonna put it right here. It's already starting to come together and look amazing. Cameraman, come try. This one also has a very slight funny aftertaste, sorry.
Okay.
Now that we got the pecorino set, we're gonna start to put our little selection. Perfect, we're gonna put some artichokes, say right here in the middle. Okay, now that I placed our artichokes here, we're gonna do our balsamic onions. There. Look good. Now we're gonna do some of our olive tapenade. Right over here. This is all from Whole Foods. They have a great olive bar and kind of Italian section. And lastly, some peppers. Right there. Here, and there we are, our beautiful meat board. Look at this. Wipe our counter down really nice, make it clean so we can make our ravioli. We're gonna use fresh pasta dough. I made a video on how to make it before, but instead of making pasta, we are gonna make a ravioli. So you can use semolina flour or this. This is 00 flour. It's a very fine flour. This is what we're gonna use. This is about 2 pounds, so let's say 4 cups. So 4 cups, we can use about 5-6 eggs and some water as well. So we're just gonna put our flour right on top of the counter. We're gonna do the traditional well method. Okay. Now we're just going to kind of make a little hole in the middle where we can put our eggs. Perfect. And we're gonna start beating the eggs inside. We're not incorporating the flour as if our flour is a whole. Not yet, we're just gonna beat our eggs first. Just whisk and add some flour. We put enough eggs, so we're just gonna add the rest of water. But let's just mix everything together, see how it is first. It's too wet, you add more flour. It's too dry, you add water. Or you can add another egg. Here. looks like I got a pretty good amount here, so we're just gonna keep on mixing it. Okay, now we've already started to kind of get incorporated dough, and I'll show you the proper way to knead it. So we have to start like this. We roll it up front, turn it, fold it over, roll it, turn it, fold it over, roll it up, turn it, fold it over, and keep that process going. Now we're nearly just about finished. To check, put it in, it comes back. Okay, perfect. We're ready. Just dust a little bit of semolina on it. And leave it here for, let's say, just until you lose patience, really. So I'll probably keep it for 10 seconds. Now that we let this rest for about 2 minutes, we're going to start to roll it out like this. Just like that. We hold from here and roll. About 3 centimeters each, straight across. Use that and cut it. Now we roll this out as thin as possible. We're just gonna cut the corner. Just gonna squeeze a little bit right there, like a log, not much. You get a little bit of water, put it on these edges, and fold this over right there. Just put a little bit of filling right there. Water. Then place this one right over it and kind of seal the edges by pressing the pasta down. Boil it until they float. Once they float, we know that they're practically almost finished. And while they're boiling, we're just going to get a small pan like this, heat it up, and we're going to add some butter and fresh sage. So now that the pastas are floating, they're practically ready. So we're just gonna add some of the in and a bit of the pasta water as well. Now we're just gonna get a spatula and we're making our butter and sage sauce. So delicious.